Hey there, hi there, hello there, it's me, Bear there. We are live. It is Sunday morning, time for a little bit of morning, little Sunday morning sanity. Hey, Doc Flamingo, what's going on? Hope you're doing all right this morning. Anywho, it is Sunday morning. It's just coming up on 9:23 here in the East. And I've got a cat beside me who wants all the attention because he needs all the attention in life. He is a broken, horrible, horribly abused, terrible life, mistreated, malnourished, just skin and bones. Just beaten on the daily. Has his legs cut off so he can't run around, so he's got a little skateboard and he pushes it with his nose. Poor cat. Poor cat. Hello, Jerry. How you doing this morning? Hope you're doing all right. Just getting started over here. Had my breakfast. Was watching some nonsense on YouTube and said, "Oh yeah, it's Sunday. Let's go talk to some people." Now, of course, you know how this works. It's the Sunday show, which means, or it's the talk show, I should say, where I'm gonna get a little bit of gonna talk about some stuff, maybe play some music, see where it all goes. You'll be happy to know the last two Sunday talks we did got some downvotes, so that makes me happy. I forget sometimes to set them to members only after I'm done, so then some asshat comes along later and goes, "Oh, I like the poopy word you said, downvote." And, their childness continues, and that's just the way it is. Sadly, I think a couple of my haters have found this channel now, and they're just doing their best to be the little dick incels they are. So good for them. Hey, Jason, how you doing this morning, buddy? This show is about music, talk, and geek culture, and that's what we're here to discuss this morning. So if you have anything in the chat you want to talk about, please let me know, and we are going to discuss it. We're going to see what happens with all of that good stuff. And I want people to understand something. When I poll or I ask for advice or something like that, you have to keep in mind I don't have the freedom to say fuck it in some cases, because I do have patrons, and I do have to honor the fact that they are putting money in my pocket every month, making sure my cats are fed, making sure my lights stay on. So those little things are important, and sometimes I can't just go, fuck 'em. Yo, name stealer. Do I want to know what name stealer means? What's going on? You guys having a little fight in the chat? What happened? Who stole whose name? Who stole someone's made-up bullshit? Or is it the fact that you're both really named Jason? Yeah, Jasons. Yeah, bunch of Jasons. Yeah, bunch of... Where are your Argonauts at? Huh? Where are your Argonauts at? Let's go. The ones here in Canada are in Toronto. And they can stay there as far as I'm concerned. Ooh, lesser Jason. It's funny, my name's Andrew, and I have a friend of mine in Calgary, and whenever we talk, I refer to him as Other Andrew. Because obviously, clearly, I am Andrew Prime. Someone asked me, they said, "Hey Bear, are you going to be starting up any panel shows on the new channel?" No, sir, I will not. I think I'm done with panel shows. I think I'm done with the entire concept of it. It just starting to feel like a massive circle jerk, and that's not a lot of fun. I'm not into circle jerks. Surprising, I know. I seem like the kind of guy who would be subscribed to Circle Jerk Quarterly, and yet I'm not. Oddly. So there you go. But again, this is only going to work if we have things to talk about. Otherwise, I'm going to talk about the crazy shit that goes through my head. And while that can be fun for about 10 minutes, it will eventually lose its charm. The charm will rub off. So, once again, I go to you. What would you like to talk about? What's on your minds this morning? Let me know in the chat below. Let me know what you think is important to discuss here on an early Sunday morning. Chilling out, talk radio, Zeg Radio, let's talk. It's me, Bear. Let's do it. Come on, we can do it. I believe in you. I believe in Crystal Light because I believe in me. So we're going to listen to a couple of pieces of music I made for the Warstar Colossus, since nobody really wants to talk. We're going to listen to the same piece of music twice. What, Bear? Why would you do that to us? Well, you're not fucking talking, so I got to do something, right? This is, I haven't named it yet. It's just called Drakon 1 for now. It's a piece of music for the bad guys, the Drakons, in the setting I'm making, which, by the way, I don't know how the fuck that happened. One day I was going to be happily running a little Battlestar Galactica 78 game. I was all into it. Things looked good. And then suddenly I'm designing a whole universe and adapting a system. I think this might be a mistake, but that's okay. I'm not seeking your advice. I've already asked advice from the one person I trust who I know can be impartial and cold and calculating, and we'll see what they say if I'm barking up the wrong tree or if I'm, doing the right thing. But in the meantime, I'm going to pretend like it's still the right thing, so let's give a listen to Drakon 1, and then we're going to hear an alternate of it right afterwards. Or we're not. All right, false alarm. We're not doing any Christmas stuff just yet. So there it is. That's the version that has the vocals on it. And I was going to play you the version that doesn't have the vocals, but I realized, you know what? I like it with the vocals, too. They're not saying anything in English, whatever the fuck that means. And it's so I think I'm okay with it. I think I'm good with it. I think I can stick with it. I can live with it. I can be happy with it. And that's exactly what I'm going to do. Yeah, it is a Sunday morning. Yeah, no, the reason, hey Sven, The reason I say that is because I don't know in my heart if I'm doing what's going to make me happy or if I'm falling for my old traps of trying to make other people happy. And that's always going to be the issue for me, right? That's always going to be my problem, is that I have a strong streak inside me. I know I seem like a complete contrarian and an asshole to most of you, or a dick of the highest order, but I actually do want to make people I care about happy. So am I making myself happy? For years I've been talking about wanting to run this Galactica 78 game. I had plans. I know it. I know the plot. I know the story. I know all the culture prop references I want to make to things like Buck Rogers and Star Wars and all that sort of stuff. Or am I really making a mistake? And or am I doing the right thing? And I don't know. And I have to think about that, and I'm still going to keep working on the lore a little bit as we go, but I got a lot of it done. It's a little bit of dusting of snow coming down outside. Always happy to see that. Love seeing that, actually. Makes me feel very groovy. Very groovy. What's up with you guys? What do you want to talk about? Otherwise, I'm just going to talk about this, and you're going to get bored, and you're going to check off and go watch some police camera videos, or I don't know what you're going to watch, but you're going to do something other than listen to me. So clearly my desperate need for your attention means that I need you to talk to me. Tell me what's going on. You can talk to me. Also, I will, this is a members only stream. Whoops, I made a mistake and made it members only. Let me go ahead and fix that. I am so sorry. Let me go ahead and set it to public. Publish. Boom. Let me reload the screen and make sure it's not members only. There we go. Now it's open to everybody. So hopefully people will come in. I'm going to go tell everybody over in the source. Hang on. So there we go. Yeah. The buzzy part could imply an insectoid background. So you're saying make the Drac insects instead of lizards. You know what? That's not a crazy fucking idea. But then they would have always had the hive mind, and I don't get what I want out of it. So no. That's just not... It's not meant to be insectoid. It's just meant to be disturbing. It's meant to make you feel awful. To feel crazy. I'm trying to design the look of a Gunstar, but it's not coming out as well as I want. I'm not really good at starship design, so I don't know what I'm going to do with that. I'm going to have to maybe find someone and figure out. Good morning, Hungar. How you doing? Sorry about that. I had accidentally set the show to members only. Now it's open to the public, so all the haters can come rolling on in. But anyway, back to my point of topic, since nobody's really giving them any other topics to discuss. Warstar Colossus, originally meant to be a Battlestar Galactica 78 homage campaign where they play in that universe but with changes and tweaks and what have you. Now, thanks to someone planting a seed in my garden, which was Finn, I've gotten all off on this trail of making it its own universe as a wink and a nod to Battlestar Galactica, which has resulted in me having to do a lot more legwork and a lot more building of stuff. And I find myself wondering if it's the right road to go down, or I should go back to my gut instinct and run my Battlestar Galactica 78 campaign. I don't know. And like I said, I trust the one person that I've asked directly to help me with this because they have an objectivity. I'm happy to discuss. It just doesn't mean I'm going to take anybody's particular advice on this one. But you never know. It could happen. It could happen. Anything, as they say, is possible. Sunday morning, November 23rd, 2025. Man, we weren't supposed to make it this far. Remember the 80s? We weren't supposed to make it past the year 2000. Everything was supposed to be Road Warrior and Cyberpunk now. Oh my goodness, that was pretty delicious. Got this lovely coffee. It's a flavored coffee I get on Amazon. This one's a toffee flavor. No sugar, just flavor. It's really nice. It's really nice. They have some other flavors I want to try, like an apple cinnamon. I don't know if apple cinnamon coffee will be good. I know it's great as a tea. Which reminds me, I should make some of that. I still have some somewhere. I know where it is. Doing both is a lot of time, Sven. Like, that's the one thing, people got to keep in mind. I have to run Zeg, do my job, work out, live my life, take care of my cats. I got all these things I have to do, so time becomes fragmented for me, and I have to really make sure that I'm spending it in the right way. So I'm never 100% sure if this would be the right way to do things or not, if you understand what I'm saying. Doing both would be an incredible investment of mental resources. Not the way my brain works. I have to compartmentalize. I have to work on one thing, then work on another thing, then work on a new thing. Played around with Grok yesterday. Wasn't that bad. I actually like Grok. I find it's a little less sticky about parameters than, say, ChatGPT. Well, now I can use ChatGPT like a pro. I know how to use it upside down, back, left, right. But you always run into these weird barriers with ChatGPT. I'm sorry, due to policy, I can't do that. But there's nothing wrong here. Nothing in this entire description is wrong. It's not even NC. It's not NC. It's not PG-13. What the hell are you talking about? You can't do this, and you have to coax it. ChatGPT acts like a woman. Let's just be honest. Sometimes you got to talk it into doing what you want to do. Where Grok just goes, "Hey man, I'm in." Boom, done, and there's your idea. Problem is, I don't find Grok as do I want to use the word eloquent? I don't find it as good. Let's put it that way. Now, maybe the new Grok's better. I don't know. But for right now, I had fun with it yesterday, though. Did some exploration with it. I am always open to a question, Hungar. Go ahead and ask away, sir. Oh, I realized it's about a 20-second delay there. You know what? While we're waiting for Hungar's question, why don't we go ahead and listen to another piece of awesomeness, which is, of course, the amazing, unbelievable, oh my God, how did you do that, Bear? It's so good. You're so talented. I know. I know how talented I am. I know. But let's go ahead and listen to Warstar Invictus, the Warstar Colossus theme. I like that. I gotta admit, I really like that a lot. I think that's really, really good. It makes me happy. It makes me happy. What? It doesn't make you happy? Well, that sounds like a you problem, not a me problem. But hey, what do I know? I'm just a crazy person. To answer your question, Hunger, I'm not doing anybody's live shows until the new year. I'll see if I want to do them anymore, but I've lost all interest in it. But to be also completely honest, that sounds more like a James question than a you question. Since James knows you talk to me, and James doesn't seem to want to reach out to me on Discord, so I don't know what to tell him. But I'm not doing anybody's shows. I'm not going on anyone's. Shadow asked me this the other day. I'm not doing any live panels unless it's to promote Valorous, and then it's in an organized format of I'm coming on this show specifically to talk about this product and promote it to your audience. That's it. That's all for me right now. I'm not capable of dealing with people's personalities right now. I'm not capable of making sure I don't get upset, and I'm not capable of making sure that I don't get angry. Therefore, it is best to remove myself from the catalysts that cause me to react in those ways. And that's what I'm doing right now. You don't have to miss me. I'm right here. You can talk to me on Discord. Hell, you can send me an email. You can join my Patreon. Lots of ways to stay in touch with me other than talking heads nattering on about old men's subjects, which is all we seem to do anymore. It's the way of the world. It's the way it goes. We all have to find our happiness, and we all have to find what makes us feel good. And, it's just the way it is. Nothing personal against anyone. I'm taking some me time and getting my house in order. Will I come back? Don't know. We'll see how I feel when I get on the other side of this. But right now, this is where I'm at. This is what I'm doing, and it makes me happy. It causes no stress. Pardon me. It causes no stress, no anxiety, no bad feelings. That matters to me tremendously right now. It matters to me in such a big way that I'm taking care of my mental health. I don't want to be part of the crazy anymore. I don't want to be part of the things that set me off and annoy me, and then I get mad, and then all my haters get to go, see, he's a jerk. Okay, I'm a jerk. Whatever. Fuck you. How about that as an answer? So yeah, so there we go. So I hope that answers your question, Hungar. I hope it wasn't too long, and I hope for the rest of you had to listen to that. You don't feel, I don't know, weird. God knows I do. But yeah, anyway, so back to talking about shit. Yeah, and you're right, Humble Sven. That's an amazing piece of music. Come on. You know, we don't look at a good piece of art and go, yeah, it's all right. Should be humble. No. We go, fuck, that's amazing. I love it. Well, that piece of music is amazing, and I love it. I love it, I love it, I love it. All right, what else you guys want to talk about this morning? I'm here for you, obviously. Obviously, I get nothing out of this. This is my charity work. This is my community service. This is my magnanimity. Magnanimity? Magnanimity. Ba-dum-ba-dum, doop 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 doop. Ba-dum-ba-dum, doop doop doop. Ba-dum-ba-dum, doop 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 doop. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba-da-ba. No. Well, thank you, buddy. It's peanut butter jelly time. Peanut butter jelly time. I appreciate the kind words, Hunger, and don't worry, I'm not mad at anybody. I'm not looking to fight with anybody. I'm not cross with anyone, except maybe myself a little bit. And that's it. Let's talk about other things. Let's talk about happy stuff. This is an happy occasion. Let's not quibble about who killed who. Da-da-da-da-da. So, who else is here other than Hungar and Sven? Say hi. Or better yet, give us something to talk about, man. I brought my pencil. Enjoying a little vape. Got a little meowy cat beside me. It's a fine Sunday morning. It's starting to dust snow outside. Maybe it'll pick up. Maybe it'll become a full snowstorm. That'd be kind of awesome. Belch? You mean burp? cooking. Sorry. Well, you should be. So very sorry, Bubba. How dare you cook? Oh, hang on. Beans wants to come up. You come up? Psst, what are you doing? Hey. Stupido. I apologize for the next sound you're going to hear, but it's one of the ways to get his attention. Come on. You can do it. Really? There's a boy. Oh, you almost fell down. Poor Beans. He has such a rough life. This poor cat. Hey, Hungar, thank you so much for becoming a member. I really appreciate it. It's actually nice. Your $2.99 a month minus all the stupid fees goes exactly to making sure the cats get treats. And my lights stay on, and I don't freeze to death. So it's appreciated in a big way. Right, Beans? You want to say thank you to Hungar? No, you just want to chew on my fingers. Okay, well, you chew on my fingers until it gets painful, and then I'm going to yell at you. And you're going to run away and go, why is Daddy yelling? I love him so much I chewed his fingers. Yes, you have a stupid cat brain. Your stupid cat brain does stupid cat things. This is how the show goes. If you don't give me something to talk about, I just sit here and talk to Beans. 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 I used to sing them a song when they were kittens. When I would feed them, I'd say, Beans and Misty, they're best friends and brothers. They go together like peanuts and butters. They liked that song. They knew that song meant food time. Now, me being awake apparently means food time to them. Oh, you're purring up a storm, buddy. Look at you. Man, why can't humans be more... Oh, wait, God, no. Oh, no. I was going to say, why can't humans be more like cats? Because a cat-based society would suck. Canadians don't have natural cold resistance. We do, but it's only resistance. It's not invulnerability. Invulnerability. So we only have resistance to the cold. And let me tell you, it gets pretty goddamn cold up here in the winter. We're heading into that season right now where it starts to get down. When it gets cold and gets to freezing, before you even know it, the old girl's easing away from her berth, around by the point and out of our view. That's Roger Waters. Sorry, Roger Whittaker. It's a Sunday. Yes, Beans, Roger Whittaker. You've heard me play him before. You've heard me sing that song at the top of my lungs wandering around the house. Yes. Oh, you're so fucking happy right now. Just sitting here on my chest, being cradled in my arm, because otherwise he'll slide off and use his claws as a decelerator on my skin. And getting his little throat and cheeks and chin scratched, and he's all happy. Oh gosh, this is the best. Boy, oh boy, but my life is still hard. I'm still put upon. I'm still have a rough little life. Yes, you do, Beans. You have such a rough life. Oh my God. Warm, fed, protected, loved. Ugh, how do you stand it? How do you not just give up on life? Hello, Mike. How do you not just give up on life, sir? Such a good boy. When he wants to be. And then sometimes he's a really bad boy. Sometimes he's good, Ash. Sometimes he's bad, Ash. Little goody two shoes, tooty little two shoes. Bye. Alright, I'm done playing with the cat and no one's giving me a topic of conversation. You guys kinda suck at this. Slight difference between the Rogers there. What do you mean, the Rogers? I don't quite understand what that means, Doc. If you wouldn't mind explaining it, that'd be great. That'd be great. All right, I've been screwing around trying to make some more music for this stupid idea, and I made a piece called Lancer Sortie, because the fighters are called Lancers, right? They're Star Lances, so they're called Lancers. And I think this is the one I liked. No, I just like the opening on that. They're too peppy. That's the problem, right? All the ones I've made, they made them so... I got to adjust the prompt because they're coming out too peppy. Okay, that is clearly not music that makes me think of starfighters launching into battle, but it does make me think about, like, what would Falcon Crest in the Zenith universe be like? So I think I'm going to save that one as a primetime soap opera theme, because it's got that like that bam, 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 like it just feels good. I like it. It's not for space, but it certainly could be used for something. So that was kind of fun. Like that a lot. Good. All right, answering your question, Jason, how would I plan on handling starfighter combat? Well, okay, on the table right now we have three things. Warstar Colossus is a Battlestar Galactica 78 clone. Warstar Colossus has its original idea. And then what system to use, of which there are three solid contenders. One being a heroic variant, another being a D6 variant, and the third being the Margaret Weiss Cortex system that they made the Battlestar Galactica Reimagined role-playing game out of. Both that and D6 already have the fighter rules in place. For heroic, you just need to just make some rules about turning and stuff like that, and dogfighting, which are easy to do. And you're good to go because they already has vehicle rules within it, including speed, acceleration, body, things. We already did that in Heroic, so it'd just be a question of adapting it over and building the ships out. So I don't know. I think it's pretty straightforward. At this point in time, it's a pretty straightforward thing to do. Boy, that was neat, though. It was, again, not at all what I wanted it to be, but not crazy. Not crazy. What state is IA? Is that Idaho, Indiana? Which one is IA? I don't know your state short codes well enough to be able to really say anything about it. Wow, someone offered me a whole 5% off something I'm watching on eBay. That's too fucking funny, man. A whole dollar off? Oh, let me rush in because it was that one singular dollar that was the issue. Yeah, I'd like to view my order details on that thing I bought on the 27th. No, on the 20th. It's now 3 days later and it hasn't shipped yet. Aren't you a lazy piece of shit? Ship my shit! Ship my shit! Yo, son of the beach. Son of the beach. Iowa. Oh, it's Iowa. I is Iowa. Thank you, Daryl. Oh, no. Doc Flamingo says it's Indiana. Indiana, Iowa. Wedge between Ohio and Illinois. Well, that would definitely be Iowa. Let me go find out. State ending in IA. U.S. states ending in IA. No. Sorry. Not ending in IA. State using IA as short code. It is Iowa. IA stands for Iowa. Iowa, a place to stay. Get your booty on the floor tonight and make my day. Now, Iowa is sandwiched in between Illinois, Wisconsin, Minnesota, South Dakota, Nebraska, Kansas, and Missouri. That looks like a real cesspit. I don't know what you're talking about between Ohio and Illinois. Between Ohio and Illinois is nothing. Indiana. Oh, you're thinking Indiana. Yeah, it's cute. Fun. Yeah, why are you picking on Indiana there, Thrux? That's where RPG Dad lives, right down near Bloomington, and where all the chicks are blonde and corn-fed. Or is that Illinois, Bloomington? Indianapolis. Is Bloomington in Illinois or Indiana? I always forget which one. My buddy went to college in that area. I remember asking him, what are the women like? And he said, blonde and corn-fed as far as the eye can see. And I said, really? So basically just chubby blondes? And he's like, yes. And I went, man. I thought, now I was going to say something really rude, but I'm going to let it go. Letting it go, letting it go, letting it go. Des Moines, Iowa. Des Moines. Des Moines, Iowa. But yeah, IA stands for Iowa. I think Indiana is IN, or is it ID? Can't remember. Can't remember off the top of my head. But the abbreviation for Iowa is IA. Seeing that loud and clear now. Let's go take a look at Indiana. Indiana, where the wind comes rushing down the plain. The short code for Indiana is IN. Yeah, there it is. Not near Bloomington. Fuck that town. Yeah, who wants college girls? Fuck that town. Oh, wait, that's what I want to do. Fuck that town. Ha ha! I'm right across the border. You folks need to fix your roads. I didn't have to see a sign to know I've entered into Indiana. But all good. We use Indianapolis Airport for cheaper flights. Well, there you go. Fascinating conversation watching Americans hate on each other over arbitrary lines in the fucking dirt. That's awesome. You should absolutely do more of that in your country because clearly it's bringing you all together in such a wonderful, up with people, love, joy, happy kind of way. Not that Canada's any better, just in case we're clear on that. It's really funny. The Americans, we've discovered, will tell you they're American first and then their state second. At least they used to, right? So when you meet someone, where are you from? Oh, I'm from America. Whereabouts? Oh, Texas, right? Though Texans sometimes go, I'm Texas first. But the rest of them, oh, I'm from America. Where? Oh, Indiana. Canadians will tell you their province first, then that they're Canadian. Purdue sounds like a chicken. Isn't there a company called Purdue that chops up chickens? Don't you have that down there? Purdue? I don't know. I don't know all the ins and outs of your nation. It's a charming place. Only moderate amounts of murder. Got a nice. Indiana's got a nice state capitol. That's a nice building, I gotta say. It's a very good-looking building, the state capitol of Indiana. I like all that old style. I wish that style of architecture would come back. It was way better than the garbage we get today, the brutalist stuff. The South is prone to giving state first. Understandable. There you go. See? There you go. So I knew Texas did. But yeah, it's because as a Texan, the schools ingrained us with state pride, forcing it down our throats. So I moved to, where'd you move, Illinois? Kentucky? You said you're bordering on Indiana, so it's got to be Michigan, Ohio, Kentucky, or Illinois. I think Missouri has a little bit too of a border with Indiana. So are you in Missouri? Are you a Mizzou? Boom, boom, boom. Purdue chicken, not Purdue chicken. Please know the subtle differences. Ohio! Well, why is it not your choice? Move. I don't get that. If you're somewhere you don't want to be, get the fuck out. Oh, my wife's job's here. My kid's job, Okay, I get it. Family's a weird thing. I don't have one. I don't know. So I'll just take you at face value and say nothing more. Okay. Tried to make some ambient space music. I don't know how well that came out. I called it literally space music. So I'm just going to stop that one because it does sound spacey, but it also sounds like, Kitaro. It's that line from Mystery Science Theater. The Sominex Suite. That's what that sounds like. It sounds like it's going to put you to fucking sleep. Let's try this one. Ooh, I like that. Nah. I don't like the choral stuff. Jump ahead. I have a sneaking suspicion that would be good without the choral. It would serve my purpose of being what I wanted, which was ambient music. Hello, Todd Clark, 2084. From Northeast Indiana. Hope you're doing all right, man. Hope you're doing all right. I will be dead by 2084. That is for certain. As that would make me 114 years old if I had lived that long. So, since I won't live that long, I'll say, how's life in 2084, Todd Clark? 2084. What's going on over there? Is it cool? Have we fixed all the problems of man? Have we built our moon base? Do we have our jetpacks and our robot manservants? Give me the skinny. So I'm just going to try grabbing the non-choral part of that and see if it sounds any better. Sound good? Yeah, let's give it a try. Sure, why not? Let's do that. Okay, space music, instrumental. Just give it a listen. Imagine. Seems like we're going to have a little bit of choral. There could be strings. In it going, because that annoys me. Yes, I'm aware I'm being picky. That's the nature of the creative. We are picky by nature. We're naughty by nature. Anyway, guys, come on, give me something to talk about, or I'm just gonna ramble. Rambling man, R-A-M-B-L-I-N. What you gonna do? What you want? Look, we haven't had a single comment since Todd Clark 28D4 said he's in Northeast Indiana, and that was a while ago. So maybe someone could say something. That'd be nice, eh? That'd be nice, eh? They tried to break down the stems and it gave me backing vocals, bass, and other. So that's not going to work. Hi. Hello. How are you? Drifting through the void. You asked for it. You don't talk. I give you shit to listen to. Does. Which really in this day and age is me giving high praise, I suppose. I like that theremin. This is called Drifting Through the Void, Dr. Dahmer. There's the National Public Radio presents Sounds from Space. There's about a minute there that I don't like. And it brings us back. I don't know, it's alright. The Al Pacino Lady Singers. Hoo-ha! 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 We're in space! Hoo-ha! Alright, so I've got very little to work with. I'm going to have to do more, but I'm running out of credits for this month, so I got to wait till the renewal in a day or two. And then I'll be able to make sure that everything goes correctly. Upgrade. Yeah, when does it renew? What day of the month do I renew on? 27th. So 4 days. Yeah, I can wait. I can wait. I can wait for you to love me. I can wait for you to change. Ba-ba-da-ba-da-bum-bum-bum. Gadget. That's what happens when you guys leave me just fucking giggling to myself. Not a lot I can do other than sit here and giggle. Wah, 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 wah. Giggle Cream? Anybody? Vice Radio? No, Vice City? No? Oh well. Well, now that I've thoroughly bored the shit out of all of you, and for some reason you're all still here, I don't understand. In fact, we've picked up more of you. It's very weird. Very strange. Hit the like button while you're here, because you know the hater's going to come by and click down, because that's what they do, because they have little tiny penises and they don't know what to do with them. It sucks. It sucks having a micro dick, I guess. I don't know what to say at this point in time. I'm tired. Oh, they've already been here and voted me down. Their little micro dick clicked in. So nice. Oh my god. That's right. That's what I'm doing from now on. I'm just making fun of their manhood, because clearly they're a little bitch who... I'm angry. I'm at downvote. Alright. Thanks for giving me engagement. Appreciate it, you stupid lump. But what are you gonna do? Thanks, Daryl. Appreciate it, brother. Come on, guys. Give me something to talk about. Please. For the love of God and Mary, there are 10 of you here. Give me something to talk about. Give me something to ride on, man. I got it bad, got it bad, got it bad. I'm hot for teacher. Boo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. I got it bad, so bad. I'm hot for teacher. Do-do-do-do. All right, come on. 10 of you watching. Someone must have a topic. Will Warstar have the more woo-woo elements of Battlestar Galactica like the Angels and spaceships? I don't know. Again, like I said, I'm sort of in a halfway point right now where I'm torn between making the whole original universe or just doing what I wanted to do originally, which is do BSG 78, but I could still do it as a heroic game if I want to put the effort in, which I might. It could happen. I don't know yet. I haven't decided. But woo-woo, well, it has to have some woo-woo, because part of it is, you know, Mormon mythology in space. So you want to have a little bit of that fun stuff. Dr. Typer types, Superman! Where? Where is he? Up in the sky? What's going on? What about Superman? Are there good reasons to make a classless game? Well, do you mean classless as in no character classes, or just lacking class and being really crude? Because, you know, both have been made. I think classless games are better. at the end of the day, but that's a me thing. It's a preference. I see the purpose of class in RPGs. I see the purpose of what they provide people, but for me, I'm just kind of like, they don't give me enough to want to build a hat. To build a hat. They don't give me enough to build the hat rack to hang my hat on. Well, that was clumsy. Certainly, it's what started the hobby, but like I say, not unironically, it's baby's first role-playing game. When you finally learn that you can make characters who are more than just a character class, that they're actually characters with personalities, you start drifting away from classes because the pigeonholes and the traps of class can really get in the way of the character sometimes, right? But hey, if you love them, you love them. I'm not going to stop you. I mean, it's your game. You play it the way you want. I tried to do a class game. The original Bastard Sword had classes, but it didn't. Class and level doesn't work for me. It's just too. Hey, everybody went up a level. Oh, and I get it. I get the dopamine hit. I understand. We're level 3 now. Yay! But I think 5e has made that all but meaningless for D&D, to be honest. Oh, I mean, what are your favorite issues? I've heard some people say Superman is better for short, self-contained episodes, but the best I've seen were soap opera from the 40s, radio to the 20s. Yeah, I don't like Superman as a solo character. I don't read Superman comics. I did when I was a kid a little bit, but, the Curtis Swan era was still, impacting what I did. I like Superman as a member of a team. I like Superman as someone who helps idealize people. Like I said, I'm rereading Astro City right now, and, that's the kind of stuff I love. I was right with you there, Doc. Class systems are good for defined roles and giving players archetypes to draw from. I agree. Classless is better for more, and then you said simulationist. The RPG pundit would be proud. I think class systems without character class are better for dirty, rotten story gaming. Dirty, filthy story gaming, sorry. Dirty, rotten scoundrels. Dirty, filthy story gamers. Nope, I'm not getting over the word because you're even worse when it comes to things that you get all up in a bunch about that defy logic and rationality. Doc, I love you like a play cousin, but you know that as well as I do, that sometimes you are intolerant of things just because you don't like them, starting with women. Ow, shots fired! Shots fired! I'm leveling up in specifics like skills used. Yeah, I see what you're saying. I'm not a fan of class-based systems. Just me. It's not my thing. Don't have to argue about it. I can't help being right. Winged. Oh my god. I got to bed at like 1 a.m. Woke up at 7:20. 6 hours and 20 minutes of sleep off or so is not really enough for this old man anymore. 8 is too much. Oh my god. I know. We want to say 8 is enough, but no, 8 is too much. Too much. I can't help being right-winged in Florida. You can think what you like, Thrux. I'm going to debate it and come to my own decision at the end of the day. I love Battlestar Galactica 78, so much so that I might watch some tonight on Discord. So I'll send out some invites for people who want, or I'll announce it somewhere, and you'll be able to follow in if you want. But I love Battlestar Galactica 78, and I love the charm and the I love the goofiness that's in it. I love the kitsch. I love the charm. I love the seriousness. I love the deep family aesthetic that's a part of it. I like all those things. And as I find myself designing my own game world, I'm kind of like, ugh, why am I reinventing the goddamn wheel? I could still do Warstar Colossus as a Battlestar Galactica themed 78 game and just do it for free and not sell it, or do it on my Patreon. Ooh, Patreon. Yeah, maybe I'll do it on Patreon. I don't know. I'm going to think about it. I'm waiting to hear back from my consigliere on this. Consigliere. Movie night lives. Well, it will tonight. Had to drive, now I have to leave. We'll listen later. Well, bye. Be safe. Don't pick up any wooden nickels, and may the forces of evil become confused on their way to your doorstep. Ba-dum-bump-bump. Ba-dum-bump-bump. Ba-ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba-bow. 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 Transom 86 5000. My goodness. I am a yawny, Zamfir, all that great stuff. I still recommend Superman and the Authority. Yeah, it's okay. I'm not a big fan of the Authority, though. That's my problem. Yeah, maybe I'll check it out. We'll see. I don't know. I'm not a big fan of the Authority. Not really a big... No, there was just like, oh, and Superman and Batman are gay. Oh, I was like, okay, whatever. Fuck, grow up. No one gives a shit anymore. And that was back in the, early 2000s when that happened? 2010s, 2005, whatever. Whenever the Authority came out, I was less than impressed. Let's just put it that way. It's one of the shittier parts about getting older. Is like blocks of 30 years become, a few years ago. So weird. Boo-ba-doop, boo-ba-doop, boo-boo. Well, anyway. Pardon me, all the fuck. I'm yawning in your ears like a crazy person. Yawny in your earsy. Beep-a-dee-ba-dee. I want to get that fucking music right, though. It's pissing me off. It's pissing me off. Bum 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 bum. Bong. I wasn't a fan of the original Authority to begin with. Superman and the Authority fixed them. Oh, interesting to say. Okay, well, I'm glad that it worked out for you. I mean, I'm not going to fault it. I'm not going to be like, no, you're wrong, sir. You are so wrong. I can't believe you said that. I can't believe it's not butter. Yeah, I often forget how to spell words. Like, I just fully forget. Even though they're words I used to know, I forget. And then I feel strange. And then I feel so strange. All right, we're going to try and get this Lancer music a little bit while I got you here, so that way you can listen to me do this, and, that'll drive off a few people, I'm sure. They'll be like, oh, this guy won't shut up. Well, this guy! Oh, my God, this guy. What's he doing, guy? I hear the Switch 2 is absolute garbage, and I'm happy that I didn't get one. Oh, I like this. How's it hitting you guys? Feels heroic without being peppy. It's not bad. That little off note was weird, but I'm not a fan of stuff like that. I know that has its place in music, but it's just not something I'm a fan of. I'm more Grecian in my appreciation of arts. I like symmetry. I like consistency. I like, you know what I mean? All right. That wasn't bad, though. It wasn't horrible. Let's listen to the next one. Ooh, somber. Something's happening. It's a desperate mission. Our heroes might not come back, but they have to do it. If they don't succeed, everything's lost. They believe in hangs in the balance. This is really nice. Oh yeah. Oh, chills. Literally just got chills. the Enemy. I like it. Yeah, I like that one. I didn't hate that one. There was a little part in the middle where I was like, what are you talking about? It was pretty good. Let me try something. I'm trying to get it to do something just to give me a little, just something fun. I don't know if this is going to work. Pardon me. It might work. It might not work. We will see. We will see if it works or not. It could fail. Oftentimes these things do not work out the way we want them to, but I'm going to try. I got a couple other pieces for that. I got one other piece for what we just listened to, but I'm going to listen to this instead. I can't stand the emotional spectrum lanterns. It's really annoying. like it. Oh, I like that. That last part was really good. I really like that little that was really good. I like that a lot. What I'm fucking around with here is I'm trying to make music for the fall, right? For the Holocaust, for when they lost, when their civilization was destroyed, when the catalyst for the game, if you will, right? Something that was slightly heroic, slightly dark, and what have you. I've got one more I'm going to try. Let's check it out. See it in space, the grim determination of everyone as they're out to fight the battle to save their civilization. I don't like the electric guitar, damn it. I told it no electric guitar. Started well, but it's not ending well. Too much guitar, damn it. I don't want electric guitar in this shit. That annoys me. Clearly, that annoys me because I'm talking about how much it annoys me. You say it's your favorite now, but is it really? Is it really? I don't know. It's good. It's not great. Yeah, exactly, Daryl. Hey, Bob. It's not what I wanted, but I like it. I just don't know what I would use it for. No. Oh, this is good. I like this opening. I'm sure you're all bored to tears. Again with the chorus. Why must everything have choral in it? I don't mind this. This isn't bad. It's for that choral shit. I hate choral shit. I don't hate choral stuff. Just at its point. In its place. All right, so the reason why I'm having such an issue with the idea of not doing it as a Battlestar Galactica 78 game and doing this recreation is I'm just doing what they did with the Reimagined series. I'm just reinventing the wheel. I'm just doing everything and making it different, which is the whole point, is that you want to have a Battlestar Galactica game be a Battlestar Galactica game. Regardless of the system, it should be set in that universe. But here I am creating a whole new universe again, which defeats what I wanted to do in the first place, which is why I think I've let some influence hit me. But I could always use Heroic as the base engine and still keep it as Battlestar Galactica and put it up for free on the Patreon, using their own goddamn images and not have to worry about creating art because the art already exists and I can just steal liberally from wherever I want and do what I want with it. That's a... That's in my head. I need coffee. I'm making coffee. Here's 4 minutes and 2 seconds of a new version. Let's see if this one works, but I'll be right back while I make coffee. Go ahead and comment on it while I'm gone. Yeah, I didn't hate that. It was just plain. It was pretty decent. But that previous piece was good. I was listening to it while I was making coffee. It was good. Well, the premise is still there, Doc. Right? The whole idea. Okay, so look, let's take a piece, stop, boom, and go from Battlestar Galactica 78. The premise is the Cylon Holocaust happens. The Fifth Fleet is destroyed at the Battle of Molokai. The Cestus, a defender, picks up 12 random fighters, a couple of their own, and a whole bunch of new ones that fled from the other ships, and makes a break to regroup and figure out what they're going to do because they're beat to shit. Comm chatter filled with fleets dying. The Cylons are winning. It's massive, massive attack. Okay. Colonel Tyr, who is the commander of the Cestus, hears about the Galactica and how apparently she's leading a ragtag fleet of survivors away to where, who knows. He doesn't know where, but they're leaving. And he decides the best thing to do is to draw some of the Cylon attention off of them by moving in the opposite direction. He also knows that somewhere in the opposite direction is a lost colonial shipyard called Hephaestus Yard, or Hephaestus Shipyards. And the rumor is that the hull was laid and maybe completed before being lost in time and space. So, a couple hundred yarn ago, this thing called the War Star Colossus, this massive thing that was like the equivalent of like 3 battle stars. It was this massive tank of a ship. So now he's heading that way. Maybe he's picking up stragglers from the 5th and the 4th and the 3rd Fleet that have heard and are heading that way, fighting their way through the Cylon lines. Who knows? But he knows that station, he can repair the Cestus and maybe find the biggest gun possible to turn the fight against the Cylons. Right? I get to bring in cool shit from lots of different sci-fi I've seen as winks and nods. Stuff from Buck Rogers, stuff from Star Wars, stuff from, fucking Babylon 5, UFO, whatever I want. I can take from anywhere as these weird things. It's essentially an Odyssey, right? It's Ulysses. It's Odysseus. It's the whole idea of going on this journey to a place, but seeing and stopping at all these islands along the way. Kind of a good idea. Kind of a good idea. There's the whole premise. Protect the Galactica by drawing attention. Gather what resources they can. Discover hopefully new allies, maybe new enemies. And eventually find a weapon capable of turning the tide back. All good. All great, even. Okay. Now let's stop doing Battlestar Galactica 78 and let's look at my new setting I'm making. Similar ideas. Lacks the Galactica part of it. This seeking Earth, this colony, this ragtag fleet that's going the opposite way that we are now sacrificing ourselves to protect, I should say. Has a lot of the same ideas, but I'm always making up new things and having to find visuals and have to create guides, and this is what it looks like. That's what it's a lot more work for very little difference in payoff as far as I'm concerned. We know what Cylons are. We know what a Viper is. We know what a base star looks like. We know what a battle star is. If I do this, it becomes a knockoff. So the question isn't about system, because system is irrelevant. It's either D6 Heroic or the Battlestar Galactica reimagined from Margaret Weiss Cortex. We'll call it Galactica Cortex. It's that system is irrelevant. It's setting that I'm worried about. Or setting that I'm concentrating. I shouldn't say I'm worried about, but I'm conflicted about. And for me, setting is key. I need to think while listening to music, and I think you guys like this one, so let's... Oh wait, did I have any I haven't heard yet? Oh yes, I have one piece we haven't heard yet. Let's listen to this. Yeah, it was nice. I didn't hate that. I hate being in a creative fucking quandary. It drives me nuts when I'm in a creative quandary. It makes me feel fucking crazy. I don't know. I hate not knowing. It drives me insane not knowing. It makes me want to pull out my eyeballs and throw them on the ground and watch the cats bat them around and play with them because my eyeballs are on the ground. Yeah, it's a nice one. I'm going to save that one for sure. Drop that one right on my desktop. That's a good one. That's a good one. I don't know. Maybe, or maybe I'm just, that's the way creativity works, Doc. Doc Tauber, we just kind of, we want the best. I don't think it has anything to do with anything more than that, really, right? I think it is. Now, I like this one. Definitely going to keep that one. Let me go ahead and download that one. Did I like this one? Let's jump ahead. This one had the guitar. Yeah, I don't like that one. That one can go to hell and die. No, tell me about Pixar's Blank Wall. That's a maybe. I don't think I like piano. Yeah, I don't think I like the piano in that one. Oh, much to think about, and lots of music to listen to again on my own and decide which ones I really like when I can just sit and listen to them. So what is Pixar's Blank Wall? I want to know. Pixar staff kept all their notes and personal files, but nothing was being brought forward until someone in charge said, any idea has to go up on this wall, and that's how you got Finding Nemo. Interesting. Yeah, very interesting. See, that works in a collaborative sense when you're working with a bunch of people with different ideas, but when it's only your own brain, your brain is kind of the blank wall, right? Just saying. Just saying. Yeah, I heard some weird shit about the Diablo 2 game that's coming, the RPG that's coming out. Sounds like it's going to be kind of weird. Not that great. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Everybody seems quiet. I guess this topic isn't of great interest to most people listening right now. I understand. Listening to my creativity out loud isn't necessarily going to be the happy, happy, joy feelings that you all want. I understand completely. All right, take it easy, Jason. Have a great day, brother. I don't know. The AAA games, the AAA games industry was imploding before, but it's really imploding now. Indie devs are making great stuff, but ironically, the AAA sure things are now risks. Well, I don't really play video games, so I don't give a shit, to be honest. Yeah, I agree with you on that. I do that a lot, Bob. I actually do that quite a bit. That's why I never let go of anything. That's why I never delete anything. And that's why you'll see a lot of recycled names and ideas in the stuff I create. Because it was a good idea from something else and I can fit it into the new thing, I'm going to do so. Yeah, I'm talking about the Diablo TTRPG that they're going to be launching on Kickstarter soon. Some Polish company's doing it, but apparently it's not going to be a good system. Or at least I heard stuff said about it. I don't know anything more than that. I just know what I've heard. And I've heard rumors that there's something wonky, but I can't remember what it is off the top of my head because it's been a while since I've thought about it. I was just updating some stuff on Kickstarter, and I noticed it. Well, clearly I've got to do some thinking and, I don't know, maybe have a shower. Wake up, start my day. Well, I've already started my day, but really get my day going and get back to being creative because I need to figure some shit out. I also want to make a love song for this stupid, not a love song, but romantic scene. And I'm having a damn hard time coming up with something. Hang on a second. Let's do that. Let's try one last thing. Yeah, I think that, well, they did a lot of expansion in Diablo 3, but I don't know if it I don't know if it hit the mark or not. I honestly don't know. I'm just going to try something here, guys. Give me a second. Oops. All right. Let's try and see if it sounds good or it sounds garbage. Let's find out. The fuck? What happened? Reload. There we go. Okay, this one's not playing. This one might. See, I specifically told it no piano. And it puts fucking piano in it. Piano. Piano. So, no matter how much you tell it not to put fucking piano in something, it puts fucking piano in something. God, that's aggravating. Okay, audio. There are no lyrics. Instrumental. The style is Blurn. Advanced, we want exclude piano. Airy. Light. And pop. Okay. Let's see if that does a bit better this time. Yeah, Diablo 3, they did a lot of world expansion. You went to a lot of different places and saw different nations and stuff, which was kind of cool. But, yeah, at the end of the day, Diablo 1 and 2 is just a fucking dungeon crawl. But, yeah, we can do. I literally told it no piano again. Nope. Piano. The problem with putting piano in a piece, especially for a sci-fi, is that it winds up sounding like just a 70s ROM movie, like, Kramer versus Kramer or something like that. All right, now I'm telling it abso-fucking-lutely no gull-monging piano. Let's see if it does it. And if it does it, I'm going to give up. And there will be no romantic music for this. No love in space. No love in space. That's all there is to it. There'll be no fucking love in space. Shmurr, I am the hard-hearted bitter man. Piano. Piano. Apparently, Suno cannot understand the concept of no fucking piano. Oh well, no love in space. No love for you! Yeah. God damn it, I hate this feeling. I hate that feeling when you're sitting in the middle of two ideas and they have to be mutually exclusive. You can't make them the same idea. So you have to make a decision. And if you make the decision, you feel like you're either giving up on one idea or abandoning the other. And it is something all creatives have to deal with. And it is a mark, by the way, of a good creative that can make the decision eventually and go with it. It's the mark of a bad creative who tries to blend the two ideas together, and then you get stuff like Cinnabar. You know what I mean? Cinnabar, where every idea in the kitchen sink is in there, but it's not working because of that bullshit. You guys aren't talking. Hello? Is there anybody out there? Hello, Thrux. What's going on, brother? What's the good word, sir? What's the best dragon? I hate I hate color-coded dragons. What do you mean by character generator? Like, explain that, please. I don't like Cortex Prime. I can't stand Cortex Prime. I vastly and superiorly prefer Cortex Core. I do not like Cortex Prime. Well, Dr. Struxus, Sergeant Dan's working on an Excel sheet. Why would you have in mind? AI Cyber Lizardman. Yeah, I know it's a good idea. I just, it's all this. I don't know, man. I don't know. I've wanted to run a fucking Battlestar Galactica 78 campaign for so goddamn long, and I finally got them all to agree to it, and then now I'm doing something else because someone threw a crazy idea into me. Well, if you want to try doing it with Valorous, I encourage you to go ahead. Just remember, we're going to be doing the Judge's Companion with Errata in the New Year, so you'll have to update things later. But if you can do it now, I say, hey, go for it, brother. Give it a try. You have a copy of Valorous, I'm sure. Morning, Marco. My friend asked me, and I told him my favorite dragon is the Dragon Zord from Power Rangers, always summoned by a trumpet, flute dagger, and always accompanied by a shredding guitar or spot laser. Okay, so you just want to talk about your favorite dragon by asking me what my favorite dragon was. I got you. Doc Topper. Did you watch Peacemaker, by the way? Because I'm starting to think they wrote and played Vigilante as being on the spectrum. I'm just saying. Not that there's anything wrong with that. I'm just saying. Not much, Marco. Just was playing a little bit of the music I've been making, and I'm wrestling with a demon that I woke up with in my mind, which was this. I originally wanted to do my Battlestar Galactica 78 Warstar Colossus because I want to do a Battlestar Galactica setting and all that kind of thing, right? Like, that's important to me. But then Sven was like, I thought Warstar was going to be your own sort of, homage and take on all that. And then I went down that rabbit hole and I created a whole bunch of interesting ideas. But I woke up this morning going, but this isn't what I wanted to do. What I wanted to do was just run a fun game where I make references to cool sci-fi stuff and bring in characters and ideas from other sci-fi that would fit well into the aesthetic of that late 70s, early 80s gritty sci-fi look, but with colonial vipers and Cylon raiders and all that other stuff. So now I'm sort of wrestling with this whole idea. So how many problems do we have here? We have only one problem, sir. Setting. System is not a problem. System is something I will make a decision on. It'll either be heroic, D6, or Battlestar Cortex, right? I mean, that's just a decision I make when I sit down and start writing characters up. In the setting, though, is where I'm sort of wrestling with everything, right? Because you're right, I've made some really cool ideas, but the only one that's really cool, like the only one that really stands out, is the AI-controlled hive mind cyber lizard men. But I could do something with that in a Battlestar Galactica setting and just change it to a hive mind insect species so I can keep that cool feel and all the rest of it. So I don't really need that. Thruxus Verisimilitude is a hell of a dragon. No stats yet. Coming. But yeah. I have to figure out what gets him high, so that way he can chew on it every now and then, and people go, ooh. RPG sticker maker for folks who want to put their characters into and then choose different sticker types for those hardcore folks that want to brand everything at the table with stickers of their characters. Okay. You made this one in Google AI Studio, or you found it, Thrux? That's cute. Did you make that one, or did you, or did you, you made it? Nice. Well, good for you, man. That's actually kind of cool. I like that. I'm going to go make a sticker right now of, I don't know what I'm going to make a sticker of. I don't know. I honestly don't frickin' know. Let's go look at the heroic art and see if there's anything in there I would like to make a sticker of. That's cool, man. Thanks for sharing it. I really appreciate that. It's a really cool thing. Let's go to the AI fantasy art. Make a sticker. I'm going to make a sticker out of your face. And then I'm going to stick it to things and shoot them. Finger guns. We can only have a limit of 10, huh? Alright, I'm making a sticker sheet. King Ghidorah is also a very cool dragon, probably the most prolific and well-known dragon in film history. Disagree. Works in the action and CGI paint and comics. Yeah, I disagree that it's the most well-known dragon. That is absolutely absurd to say. Most people don't have an intimate understanding of Godzilla in the West. I made a sticker sheet. I took a random character from the AI art section. It's not bad. It's got a few glitches in it, but it's not bad. I'm going to add it up. And there we go. I'm just going to add it. Upload a file. Desktop. There you go. I shared. Blah, 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 blah. In that case, you got to stick to the original idea and launch this ship. You can cameo other stuff, but go with the true idea first. Exactly what I feel. Exactly how I feel. That you are there. You've hit it on the head. Reddit post of someone asking what RPGs he used for Battlestar, and they suggested Tachyon Squadron, but it's Fate Core. Ew! That's disgusting! That's grotesque! That is mentally insane. Fate Core sucks. Fate Core sucks. Fate Core is, without a doubt, one of the most obnoxiously bad... It's what turned me off of Fate at the end of the day, was Fate Core. I mean, I didn't like Fate much to begin with. I'd played Spirit of the Century and didn't hate it. But then we tried to play Fate Core, and we were so annoyed. It's so not a game. It's just fucking talking stick bullshit. That's fair. I think what I need to do is running the Battlestar Galactica style game I wanted, the Warstar Colossus, doing it in Battlestar Galactica, bringing in elements of whatever I like, which is a good idea, Bob. You're 100% on that. And then for the game system itself, I'll use probably whatever I decide to use at the end. But then the Warstar Colossus as an individual role-playing game... I don't know. That I have to think about. For the campaign, I'd go back to my original gut feeling, which is to use the Cortex. Yeah. 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 I think I have some thinking to do. Yes, I think I have to think. That's my favorite thing to say in this world. I think I have to think. Okay, I'm going to go think. I'm going to go give it some real thought and see what gels and rattles around in my skull. Thank you, everybody, for hanging out this morning. It was fun. I'm going to set this to members only. Well, I don't have to. Who gives a shit? I don't care anymore. Fuck the haters. The haters can all suck my dick. That's what they can do. Probably like it, too. Oh, I'm being sophomoric. Anyway, thank you all for giving a listen, and we'll be back with some music, but tonight we're going to do a movie night over on Discord, so watch out for that. Otherwise, everybody be good. Peace, love, geek.